We have a Mercedes that's stuck on sport mode. Whether you press this or not, it's always gonna stay there. It doesn't come out of it. And so I'll show you what's wrong and what's causing it. If you go to chassis, suspension, you'll find out exactly what's causing that. Basically, when it's on sport mode, the car is very bouncy and stiff. The suspension is pretty stiff. And then you can see here, you can see component right front solenoid valve 2. You have a couple of codes pointing to the same thing. So there's a solenoid valve on the strut that changes the suspension stiffness, and when one of those is damaged, then you have suspension that's in stuck in sport mode. Now you do have to replace the whole strut, and that cannot be replaced on its own. I'm going to show you real quick where that is. So this is what the code was pointing to. So basically this valve right here changes the dynamics of the strut. This can go bad, cannot be replaced. You have to replace the whole unit. Now there is a possibility the wire can be damaged, but the most likely cause 9 out of 10 is going to be this whole unit right here. But you need to read the codes so you don't have to just go and replace all your struts. Just replace the one that's defective. And it is possible to just replace one strut, especially if you have an issue like this. If you have a strut that's leaking, well, maybe you might want to replace both at the same time. But if you have the valve that's only going bad, doesn't necessarily mean that the other one is going to go bad right away. But the other thing to keep in mind is that every now and then the issue can also be the aromatic control unit. So it might be worth to check to make sure. Check the resistance here of the one that you are replacing before, and compare it to the other side, because this might actually be fine, but the aromatic control unit is the issue, or the wires that go to it. That's very rare, very unlikely. This is most likely going to be it. And thank you for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.